Stoke against Everton. Let's get the match prices first of all from the Bet Butler.
Yeah, I mean, this again is a very tricky match to call. Everton have a fantastic record against Stoke, and that is the reason why they're 6-4 favourites. But Stoke don't get beat at home. 2-1 they are. They've only conceded 2 goals at the Britannia Stadium. It's all about the draw for me. Everton have drawn 7, I think, in their last 10 games. Stoke have already drawn 6 already this season, and 4 of them at home. So the draw at 23-10. If you do the maths and work out what price it should roughly be on the mathematics evidence of the two of them around about an even money shot. You're not going to get even money, but 23-10, absolutely fantastic value. It was a 1-1 draw last season. I wouldn't be surprised to see it 1-1 or 0-0 again. Everton, like I say, have a brilliant record here, but so many of these Stoke-Everton games have finished in a draw, and at the moment, who's to say this is not going to be the case again?
Butler, of course, suggesting that Stoke don't lose at home. They don't. They've got a fantastic record. I think Stoke at 2-1 might just be the bet here. I still can't trust Everton, certainly when they're not favourites.
Yeah, I'll be able to trust Everton against Stoke because they do go up a match against them. So for me, it would be a lay of Stoke and have Everton and the draw on my side. You look at the way that Everton play; they'll push Stoke back. Stoke will then have to go from back to front. Well, Everton don't mind that. They love an aerial battle, and I feel that Everton will have the better of this game. And for me, I would tip towards Everton winning.
Just about Everton for Flash. Stoke for me. The Butler likes the draw. What about the speciality markets?
Well, it's all about the under 2.5 goals, but you're not going to get rich. 4-7, the shortest price on the coupon. Every single week they're the shortest price of the coupon. 3 of the last 4 years this game has produced under 2.5 goals. Last year it was 1-1, and you have to go back 41 games in the Premier League since Stoke scored more than 2 goals in a football match. So it's all about the under 2.5 goals. Under 3.5 goals is 2-9. I even think under 1.5 goals at 7-4 represents a little bit of value. Last week we said Stoke would be a 0-0 draw. I think the draw represents a value again, and maybe even a 0-0 or maybe a 1-1. Look at the first goal score. It's very hard to find out for a first goal score when there's loads of goals in Man City and Manchester United games. It's even harder when you've got 2 teams like this, but you get decent prices for your money. Jelavic is 13-2 to score the first goal. He's the favourite. Fellaini, he's the most popular one. I still can't believe he's an outsider against Jelavic. I think he should be favoured for Everton in every game they play. Crouch at 8-1, Walters at 21-20, Whelan in at 40-1. But you know what? I've got to go for no goal scorer again at a decent sort of price, 10-1. I think it'll be 0-0 and maybe even a save at a 1-1 as well. Stoke won't score, Everton won't score, and again, I think both teams will be happy for a point.
Strange, isn't it, that Fellaini is bigger price than Jelavic. Fellaini's got more goals and more of a threat for me. Yeah,
I would have to agree, but I like Leighton Baines here. He hasn't scored for a few games, and when you look at Stoke, how best are you going to negate their attacking options? And it's basically testing their defensive resolves in wide areas. Man City got caught out last week with Nasri and Silva not tracking back. I think the Stoke might fall into the same trap. So I'd look at Baines at a big score.